Alright, we are going to be continuing our FireRed Rocket Edition Nuzlocke. We are about to go into the Lavender Tower here, Pokemon Tower, called, and confront Fuji. Last we continue. Not sure what the levels are going to be of the trainers in here. I know that Fuji himself does have level 30. So we'll go ahead and end up leveling up to 30. If we don't reach there by the time we get to him. Yeah. Alright. Like our PokeLink needs to be refreshed here, so we'll go ahead and refresh our PokeLink here. And let's go ahead and go OBS here and redo our PokeLink. And that should do it. There we go. And we got our party up there now. Alright, so let's get moving. We got Blue here. I don't remember what he's got, so we'll just throw our Nidoking out in front. Or, sorry, Nidoqueen. What are you looking at? Go mind your own dead Pokemon, I say. Re-enable this. What are you looking at? Go mind your own dead Pokemon, I say. Oh, you're the Rocket from before, aren't you? What? Want a piece of me, pal? I'll have you know, I'm way stronger than I was back on Nugget Bridge. You can bet on it. I'll take you on right here, right now. Bring it. Ah, what's the use? I really don't want to battle you right now, okay? It's a bad time. Do you want to know why I came here, Rocket? Because my Pokemon died, that's why. See, there's this guy I know from Pallet Town where I grew up. His name's Red. A lot of grown-ups think he's amazing, but he's a bit of a loser, really. We have an Anorith in chat. Anyway, we became Pokemon trainers at the same time, you see. And we battle each other now and again. Just a little while ago, I fought him aboard the SS Anne in Vermilion. He beat me. He always does, to tell you the truth. But, see, this time was different. Red hurt my Raticate really bad in that battle. Really bad. It was weeping and bleeding all over. I mean, I could barely get it into its Pokeball. So I rushed out to get it to the Pokemon Center as soon as I could, but there was all this commotion going on aboard the ship, and I kept losing my way. Taking all this time, and by the time I got there, the nurse told me it was no use. Raticate was done for, just like that. He's a murderer, you know. A stinker, a loser, and a murderer. I hate Red. I hate his guts, and I always have. Do you know Professor Oak? Yeah, he's my grandfather, but you sure wouldn't think so. He's the one who licensed me and Red to become Pokemon trainers. And let me tell you, ever since I was little, way before we were even trainers, he always did like Red so much better than he ever did me. Everything I did, all the things I accomplished, and no matter how strong I got, Grandpa always seemed to think Red somehow did it better. Like Red's some special snowflake prodigy, and I'm just nobody. I called him, you know, Grandpa, right after it happened. Told him about how I couldn't save Raticate and how sad I was. And do you know what he told me? Oh, that's too bad, son. How about you catch a new one, a stronger one instead? He doesn't care about me one bit. But do you want to know another thing? I'm over it now. I'm done being Red's runner-up. It's over. I've decided. I'm going to be the Pokemon champion. I don't care what or how long it's going to take, because that's what I'm going to do. And when I stand atop the Indigo Plateau as the strongest trainer in all of Kanto, Grandpa will finally see that he was wrong about me all this time. And nobody will care about Red and his stupid accomplishments anymore. You know, you're alright, Mr. Rocket Man. Grandpa always told me to be cautious around new people, but I don't think you're all bad. You seem like the good, quiet, listening type at least. Thanks for hearing me out. You going up top? How about we tag along? I was unsure before if I had the guts to climb all the way, but with the ghosts up there and all, but now there's nothing in the world that can scare me. I'll take anything, at all. I'll see you around, Mr. Rocket. Alright, we're gonna be looking to steal a Pokemon in here. I think the only person that's gonna be old or young enough to steal from will be Mr. Fuji himself. So we'll plan on stealing from him at the very end of here. I guess we didn't end up having to fight Red at all. That's interesting. We don't really have anything to kill this gas lady and our Nidoqueen. Guess we'll throw in our Ekans, or Arbok, sorry. Wow, I'm saved. Oh, there's an old man right there too. I think what we're gonna do is until we get to some dialogue, well, actually if we do that it'll mess up the music, never mind. We'll just leave it as is for now. It's not a rush or anything. I think we'll swap something else up front here. Be gone, malevolent spirit. Something to my son real quick. And it's rough being slower. Right. Really buy a bunch of healing items so that we don't have to go back to the Pokemon Center. There is the healing zone in here we should be able to use. Can't remember how many floors up it is though. Yeah, it is. Must have been a physical move. That did not do any damage. What am I doing? Good question. My dear Bellsprout, he took a gamble at life by going head on against Charizard. That does not sound like a good idea for your Bellsprout. Oh, at least you upgraded Mons. We're about to have a Haunter here. He was his master's Pokemon till the bitter end. Nice as a Ghastly is, we're not gonna steal from him. I think we have a Dark move on our Vulpix as well. Beat me not. Throw that up front. Our Vulpix got itself really taken down there just by one Ghastly. It's got Bite surely, right? No, it does not. Free-fall. Ghost, no. Qua. Oh, if we hit ourselves probably twice, we'll go ahead and swap out. We hit ourselves and at Nightshades, be in trouble. Where's the ghost? Good question, ain't it? Snivel, Bob. What have I left to do with my life now that my dearest Pokemon friends have passed away? My life is truly futile. Oh, we are not gonna steal from you, sir. Are you superstitious at all, Mr. Rocket? See, Grandpa always told me everything in the world has a rational explanation. But this place, I really don't know what to make of it. All these Chandlers are acting so weird, and well, they've got this purified protected zone upstairs. They tell me it's sealed by white magic. And when I stepped on it, I could feel my body just relaxing, letting go. I don't know what to believe anymore. Maybe the world isn't as clear-cut as my grandpa always said. Definitely gonna have to heal up in there. You shall join us. We got a smear going, chat. Take himself out. What happened, buddy? Alright, I do apologize. I'll have to be right back. I'll have to take care of my son for a few minutes here. Right back though. What a nightmare. Heal. Zombie. We're gonna switch to being sped up a little bit here, and then we're going to play some here instead. Just so we can proceed a little faster. Bear with me just a moment while I get that ready.
This is your garbage trash browser, and
There. These channelers are so weird. They're way creepier than any of the ghosts I even caught a few. Got a few ghosts, huh? Already planning to steal from Fuji. Otherwise, we could get a guaranteed ghastly, but I think just the fact that our last Nuzlocke was on Pokemon Kurosu, I'm alright on ghastly for right now. Wow, okay. That hurt. We're not paying attention to our HP there. So, rest in peace, Slowpoke. Definitely my mistake there. But, let's hit this thing with Super Fang first. After this battle, we'll add that to the death tally there. Nope, we are not stealing from this trainer. Alright, let's add that to our death count there. Death count is 4 now. Alright, and we're almost up to Mr. Fuji here. We're going to have to level up a bit with Andy's, because he's going to be at level 30. Got a crit, but so did we. Throw this guy up front for now. Just try to crunch through the rest of these ghastlies. I know we do have to fight a Marowak on the stairs, but we're not going to be catching that, so we can just kill it. Let's just quickly step in the healing thing one more time before we... Nope. Forgot about that. Forgot we didn't go this way previously. Alright, let's go try to deal with that Marowak. Probably this is our best option here now. I'll let Slowpoke die. Well, you ready? We're almost there. I can sense something ominous by the staircase over there. I don't know what it is, but I'm not scared. I'll face it with you. Face it if you will, Mr. Rocket. Alright. Let's just level up to the cap now. Because this thing isn't gonna get us any higher anyways. Just this one wild mon. I guess we'll take away poison powder. Get a little extra coverage there. Guess we'll take one quick attack. We'll end up getting rid of it later anyways. Doing that. Got 2 more to go. Don't gotta level up Slowpoke because Slowpoke is dead. So as soon as we make it out of here, he will be going in the dead box. This is special, so I don't think it's really that useful for us. Alright. Only thing we gotta worry about, I guess, is this will be neutral damage on our Bellsprout since it is poison. But we don't want to have either of our fire types in here anyways, so kind of our only option. Ground is actually super effective on our whole team besides Bellsprout. Just neutral. Be gone, intruders. Alright. The ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother's spirit appeared for a moment to have been calmed, but then it changed its mind. Thou canst not calm me, for thine intentions are not pure. Thou hast come only to bring more harm upon my kind. To profit from agony and death, 'tis the most despicable greed. Thou art evil, 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 evil. What was that about? Talk about weird. Did you have any idea what it was talking about? Yeah, me neither. Well, up we go, I guess. We have a potion for this. Let's see. Pop up these. Yeah, I think we just buy potions soon so that we don't have to keep going back to the Pokemon centers. See here. So we're gonna be rolling soon. We got a Gibble in chat. There's What's up, Gavin? What do you need? What you doing, buddy? There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. Why is this? I don't know. Oh, strange. Eh? Who are you? Why have you come? No, that uniform. Yeah, you filthy rockets. Why can't you leave me and my poor little town alone? I refuse to leave this tower, and you can't make me, scoundrel. Alright. See here? I got the Marowak burst up. Fine with this. That is pretty spooky damage, I'm not gonna lie. Yikes. And I feel like we can't swap out of this either, because he could just one-hit something else. So, we may be losing our Bellsprout here. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go into our Vol picks here. And at least we can... Well, actually, we just got rid of Quick Attack. I forgot. Oops. Hopefully we're faster. And Heat Potion. Okay. Let's go ahead and Will-O-Wisp this. Get Confuse Ray first, though. He's kind of a threat to our entire team right now. He missed his Boomerang. Let's slow this down for this battle here. Try to Will-O-Wisp. No good. Wow, we might wipe to Mr. Fuji here just because our team is very weak to ground. Yeah. Guess we'll cut his attack here. Okay, the crit's gonna help quite a bit. I think we can live this. Alright, we got a Lickitung. We'll go into our Nidoqueen here. Get the poison point. Great news for us. Got a double kick. Alright. Let's disable it though. Well, Scratch might kill. Nope. Let's see if poison does. Does. And I think this is last one. No, he's got two still. Pikachu. Okay. Let's Super Fang this. I don't think that our double kick does over half damage, so. But I guess we'll see. Well, we couldn't use it that turn anyways. Get the poison point, so we probably kill on this turn then. Oh! Not if we miss. Not if we miss. At least we did get the poison point, so even if we manage to not be able to hit this thing, it will die. And his last mon should just be a Ditto here, so we should be alright. I'll be speed tied now. Alright, well, we did survive. We are going to steal here, so we'll be able to replace one of our dead mons. And we're going to go ahead and spin our wheel here. So let's add another mon. Alright. We are going to spin for which one we are going to steal here. And go. Pokemon 3. So we will be taking the Pikachu. I would have preferred the Marowak, I think, but Pikachu is alright second pick, for sure. We'll go ahead and give it a name here. We'll call it Paul. Alright. You disgusting hooligan, have you no shame? Not only do you have the nerve, the audacity to come in here and stop me on my noble mission to calm the spirit of a murdered Pokemon, but your incessant greed even prompts you to snatch my innocent Pokemon from under my nose. Why are you here? To detain me? To kick me out? Maybe to have me suffer the same fate as these Cubone? Is that it? My own skull hanging in Giovanni's office as some trophy? Wouldn't surprise me, that greedy, immoral crook. He's living in the past, you know. Your boss, he's bound to fail. He couldn't bring Lance back when he had the entire Kanto army on his side, and now he thinks he's gonna do it through some underground pseudo-mafia? He's mad loony. But you know, I'd let Giovanni run his delusional crime ring in circles 10 times over if he'd just stop meddling with me in the innocent affairs of this town. Keep me out. I want nothing to do with you. I left my work on the Mewtwo project behind me 11 years ago, do you hear me? I'm a different man now, and those were different times. Oh. If you'd only seen the things I've seen, young man, you'd turn and leave your boss's service without a second thought. I swear, when I stood before it, that evening in the lab, that thing, the catastrophe, when I saw the abomination that we had created with our own bare hands, I thought I'd seen the root of all evil itself. I'm telling you. It looked like something not very nice. Yeah, we get the picture, old man. You. Nice to finally see you again, Fuji. How you been? Good job incapacitating the guy, Envy. I was afraid I'd have to do it myself. I'll take it from here if you don't mind. That's a nice little rant you made there, Fuji. But we've heard it before, haven't we? I suppose you've also told Envy here of how you rushed to pledge your allegiance to Lance to save your own skin, the moment Oak called for surrender. How you willingly gave away confidential scientific information in return for a state-sponsored retirement fund. A moment. And a safe little small town home for yourself. Your little do-good, innocent old man act that you've put on in this town is fooling no one, Fuji. Besides, Oak, you're the biggest coward traitor this region has ever seen. But you're insane, Rocket. Should I have kept fighting? What for? I saw that it was inevitable. I was merely being realistic. And look at you Rockets, stealing innocent trainers' Pokemon, slaughtering Cubone and flipping their skulls for profit. How in the world can you pretend to be morally superior? Go ahead and hit our save before our kitten does something to it and sends us back. Hee. Team Rocket pretends to be nothing that it's not, Fuji. But consider this. Heard of Lance's grand new anti-crime program? His promises to bring us to justice? Well, how many resources has he dedicated to stop us killing Cubone here, huh? Where is he now to save your ass from us evil bandits? And do you know that he intends to wreck this precious tower of yours apart and let a private entertainment enterprise set up shop here in its place? Defending old Kanto's honor may be no walk in the park, but you're sure as hell not getting any more security by sucking up to Lance if that's what you think. Lies, all lies. I've had enough of this. Special orders from Boss Envy. I'm to take over, detaining Fuji here for the time being. I've got plenty of reinforcement grunts heading in just a moment, so it'll be a-okay for now. You're free to head back to HQ, in other words. Nice work here, kid. Wow, Mr. Rocket. I never knew I'd get to see something like that. You Rockets, you're bad, but you're fighting for something too, aren't you? No, little guy. You're not just all evil. I know why the other guy called Grandpa a traitor, you know. I don't know what I should think about anything anymore. But when I become champion, I will be a fair and honorable one. You can count on it. I'm gonna stay behind here with Eradicate for a little while longer. Thanks for tagging along with me, Mr. Rocket. I hope I'll see you again sometime. We have a Simipour in chat. My kitten is trying to jump back onto my desk. Try our best to keep him off of there. Alright, we lost 3 Mons in here. Excuse me, young man, but were you just leaving the Pokemon Tower? If you don't mind my asking, did you happen to come across one Mr. Fuji in there? An elderly gentleman, short, quiet, kind-looking. He's an old friend of mine, you see, and I should really like to... Oh, that uniform of yours. I see how it is. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Never mind my inquiry. Good day. Can I throw it in the garbage, please? Thank you. Alright. Go ahead and deposit our dead mons here. We have a Pikachu now. We got 2 slots to fill.
Oh, yeah.
Just curious if we were allowed all the way over here. I guess we are. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way back to the main hideout here. And go ahead and report in. Oh. What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? Alright. I have to check if I can't remember if we did steal from this route or we're aiming to come back here at some point. Have to look at our mons. I forget that they added fairy type to this. Or you jump on my desk. That's what he was gonna do. I know, buddy. Little kittens have got so much energy. Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. Not on the keyboard. Hey, how's it going? Just lost 3 party members in the Pokemon Tower. Red never says a thing. I'm guessing that means he beat everybody up in our hideout. I tried to guard the poster, I swear I did. Guess we'll go see the boss. Well, what can I say, Envy? He beat me. He beat all of us. You going to see the boss? Yeah, be warned, he's in a bit of a frenzy right now. Alright, let's see how angry he is. Ariana, it's positively the worst humiliation we have ever been through. Alright, the whole household's sick now. I mean, I'm towards the end of my sickness, I guess. I'm at the coughing stage at the end, but, yeah. The rest of the family's just starting pretty much. Well, I guess my eldest kind of started first, so he's at the same stage as me. The wife and the youngest, they're pretty rough right now. He's been very cranky. He's finally down for a nap. Plus he's teething, so there's that too. But how are you doing? If Lance and the Elite Four had stormed in here and busted us out, I would have been furious. If some petty small-time gang decided to marshal all its resources for a successful strike against us, I would have taken it as a slight upon my honor. But this, Ariana, what the devil could have prepared me for this? A child? I mean, what in Arceus' name am I to make of this? The most prestigious, notorious organization in all of Kanto, brought to its knees at the hands of some predolescent twerp. I am disgusted, revulsed, ashamed at our incompetence. I've been naive, underestimated the kid, and look at him now. 4 badges and a fully evolved Pokemon in his arsenal. Who knows? Before we know it, he'll have earned the right to challenge Viridian Gym and will demand that its leader show up and accept its challenge. No, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But if it happens, we will have to be ready, Ariana. You know I'm always prepared for everything eventuality, Giovanni. There are those of us you can count on to stand by your side until the end and beyond, if need be. Which, propose... It would seem as if your favorite little grunt has graced us with his presence. Envy, so you've returned. I'll be frank and tell you that Fuji's antics are the least of my concerns at the moment. But let's hear whatever you have to report anyway. Quickly, you hear. What's that? There's more? Oh? Oh, could it be? Well, fine, you've piqued my interest. Take it from the start, if you would. A Pallet Town native, then. And licensed for Pokemon trading by the chief trader himself. Well, that explains how the kid got a hold of that freak of a Charizard, at least. So Oak is looking for Fuji, is he? God, what is he planning? Does he know about us? This could be bad. This could be very bad indeed. I think, Envy, I think it's about time you learn the truth. The things that happened in secret in the final year of the war. I never thought to tell it all to a mere grunt, but I believe you've proven yourself worthy of hearing it. And if you're going to work with me to set things straight, it's best you had it clean from me. I'm going to tell you everything. It was 11 years ago. Kanto's war effort was going badly. One moment here. Alright, I'm just gonna set my cat in the other room with the other kitties. Alright, getting a little too rambunctious. Alright. But we had something that Lance and his boys did not. Something we knew was the key to victory. The minds of the brightest scientists in the nation. Ever since the start of the war, Oak had been leading a number of secret initiatives to capture and harness the power of one Pokemon. One so rare, most laymen thought it just a legend. But legends don't win wars. Oak knew better. Once word got back that Dr. Fuji had at last caught hold of Mew, we knew there was no chance the public could know. It was to be the region's best kept secret, and our only chance of winning. We have a Carablast in chat. Check if I got that one. Throw a ball at it anyways. Regular one here. But Mew could not be brandished like artillery on the battlefield. The way that Lance did with his Johto dogs, and nor did Oak expect it could. By far the strongest Pokemon in existence, but contained in the body of the most benevolent and soft-hearted creature you could ever see. We couldn't make the thing knock out a Magikarp for sport. let alone ravage a crowd of enemy monsters in the field. So Oak decided on another solution. To harness Mew's power, they would create from it a genetic clone and conditioned from birth to be devoid of empathy and to possess an innate urge for battle. They called it the Mewtwo Project. At the time, I was the richest man in Kanto and a devout member of Oak's Elite Four. I wanted to do everything I could for Kanto, so I funded the project. An impressive team was assembled. Blaine, Fuji, Bill, and Professor Shigeki, Kanto's authority on genetic engineering. Each member was a genius in his own right. He wasn't afraid to work day and night for months for a chance to save Kanto. But the project proved much more difficult than expected. Most test cases came out as formless, half-dead pieces of flesh that did not resemble Mew in any way. One of these early failures was particularly nasty, though equally as erratic and disgustingly shapeless as the others. This newborn monster had inherited Mew's strength. Broke free from its test tube and escaped the lab, killing several of the earlier specimens in its wake. This little incident became known as the catastrophe, and it scared the scientists as well as it did me. I began to lose faith in my investment, and I think Oak was starting to feel the same way. Luckily, however, Dr. Fuji soon gave new hope to the project. Fuji suggested a way to contain Mew's power with a solid, sentient body by creating a clone that would combine Mew's DNA with that of a human. Initial tests proved promising, and the scientists agreed to each contribute a sample of their own DNA to be used for the Mew clone. Oak was the only one who refused to provide a DNA sample. Skepticism for the project had by now risen to a peak. Ironically, however, Fuji's theory proved correct. Sooner than anyone could anticipate, the team had produced their definite Mewtwo. A human-like, immensely powerful psychic Pokemon, possessing the requisite cold-blood-thirsty mind and sapient intelligence. Before anyone could prepare it for the field, however, the Mewtwo project reached its natural conclusion. Devoid of empathy, but disturbingly intelligent, the newborn clone could find no reason to fight for Kanto's cause. Why the war did not appeal to Mewtwo, we couldn't quite say, but it refused to be used as a military weapon. And when we insisted, it rebelled. With psychic powers we had no means to control, Mewtwo ruined the lab and escaped the scientists who had given it life. Driven, we believe, by a desire to find worthy Pokemon opponents, it sought refuge in the depths of a notoriously dangerous cave outside Cerulean City. As far as I know, that's where it still hides to this day. No capture expedition since, not by the government, by us, or any other party for that matter, has been successful. Soon after Mewtwo's escape, it was all over. Oak announced Kanto's surrender to Lance and Johto, ending the war. We had done our best to destroy all evidence of the project, but there was no hiding the team's involvement in some kind of military research. Fuji was the first to throw in the towel. The old coward openly pledged his allegiance to Lance, accepting any terms they gave him. Blaine and Bill were more reluctant. But they eventually followed suit. Now, as to the Shigeki. Nobody knows. The old guy has been missing ever since the end of the war. And me? Well, Lance stripped me of my Elite Four position right quick. And Oak, the bastard traitor, left me to fend for myself. As if I hadn't invested my heart and soul, let alone my personal fortune, to defend a home now taken over by foreign aggressors. I knew it wasn't right. I knew that the Kanto at large, had been cheated of a battle we could have won. And I vowed that if Lance could not be taken down through legitimate means, then I would cripple him from inside. I never looked back. So now you see, Envy, why recent developments have me very concerned indeed. Ariana, darling, I need you to leave for Viridian. We have no time to waste. With this red twerp running around, we can't leave the gym unmanned. You will guard it in my absence. If that's what you want, Giovanni. But you won't like it. Our boy. Nonsense. My son will come with you to Viridian if need be. It will do. It will do him good. Very well, Giovanni. I'll be on my way. Listen, Envy. Oak must despise everyone who worked on the Mewtwo project. If all of a sudden he has business with Fuji after all these years, it can't be good news. I can't imagine he still believes he can find some way to get at Mewtwo after all these years. But supposing he did, we have to know. That's why, Envy, I want you to go to Pallet Town yourself. Confront Oak in his lab, and get to the bottom of what he's up to. If that means resorting to force, then so be it. The old guy is banned from Pokemon Battle, so he's not likely to put up much of a fight anyway. And while you're there, You see if you can gather any more information about this red kid or his family from the locals. Any key information, any weaknesses of his that we can exploit would be of great help. All clear, Envy? Very good. Just one more thing before you go. Envy was promoted to Rocket Admin. See if he tells us who we can steal from now. I'll say it was about time. You've earned my trust, Envy. With this rise in rank, I think you'll have no trouble stealing Pokemon from teenagers or women trainers. You'll also be obliged to carry one of these. Rocket Pager. Right. This device will beep whenever I want one or all of my admins to report back to HQ. We're gonna go ahead and be right back. Oh, I gotta use the restroom. Whenever it goes off, I expect you to make your way here as soon as you possibly can. That is all. You've shown a lot of promise, Envy. That's why I've chosen to invest in you like this. Do not let it go to waste. Is that understood? Now off with you, admin. No time to waste. Alright, nice. We can steal from teenagers and women now. That opens up a lot more thievery. When we look at the list here, we got a Jellicent in chat. Check that. We have a map with us here. No, we do not. Run into the Pokemon Center that's nearby here. Okay. Hey Envy, yo yo yo! Damn boy, what's with the new getup? Say what? They made you little Envy and admin now, did they? Well, no jokes. So now you can rob women and teenagers, is it? Haha, congrats, bud. You know, given all my inborn gangster skills, it speaks to my modesty that they didn't promote me too yet, doesn't it? Now, any more juicy news? Oh, now you're going to Pallet to interrogate Professor Oak. Dude, no way, that's too rad. You know, they didn't give me a new mission yet. Why, now isn't that a prime opportunity? I'll come with you to Pallet Town and we'll beat up the old professor together. Oh man, fate is too kind sometimes, isn't she, Envy? Well, Pallet Town, that's West Kanto, isn't it? So we either go south from Mount Moon or through that pesky Diglet Cave off by Vermilion. And we'll be on the right track. Right on, let's get cracking. You had better be the good cop, Envy, because I'm bad as hell. Alright. We haven't got an encounter in either of those locations. Somebody stopping us again? Yeah. Hi there, Envy. It's been a while. Fill me in on the latest rocket news, if you would. Oh, now, the little autistic kid knocked you all senseless. Hahaha, sorry, but I find that rather humorous. Some kid. Oh, and what? Giovanni finally revealed his wartime secrets? Good, and we're fully on the same page now, aren't we? I suppose he told you about the catastrophe as well, then. Yes, that Mewtwo is well shut off in the Cerulean Cave. But I'm curious, did he happen to know what became of Mew after the project was shut down? No? Very well. Keep up the good work, Envy. You're a good friend to have. I'll talk to you later. Alright. I want to take a look at the map quick. Is this Route 8 here? I want to see if we did steal something from here yet. I want to say we did. Okay, we do. And we got the Growlithe that we need. We've either got to go through Diglet's Cave, or we have to take, Do we have to go through the rock tunnel? No, we could fly to the rock tunnel and run down. We haven't got an encounter in this route either. But I think what we'll do is we'll grab another Mon here. Let's go ahead and speed up while we don't have any dialogue here. Alright, that works. That gets us a flyer again. Probably just throw Great Balls here. Maybe we'll paralyze it, just in case this thing decides to be difficult. Need a P name for a male. The only other one I can think of currently is Perry. So let us go ahead and level up Perry. Get him to 30 here. Not as good as our sparrow we had originally, but fortunately he died to poison in Mount Moon when we didn't have an antidote. Very terrible way to die. Twister. Didn't know this thing got to learn that. I guess for now, let's take away tackle. And let's go ahead and teach fly here. All right. Curious how much money we have. Don't really have any other way to check besides going into a store. Okay. So let us go ahead and fly over here. Okay. This is Route 4. Guess we could buy this Magikarp. Kinda wish it wasn't Magikarp though, to be honest. Magikarp's kinda broken. The whole Gyarados is kinda broken. Guess we'll forget it. I guess we'll name it after my wife here, since we need an M name for a female. Let's go ahead and candy this thing up, and just like that, we are back to having a full team here. Guess it's been a little bit since we had a full team. This ROM has the physical special split and some updated moves and stuff. Gyarados is probably even better than in base FireRed. Ooh. Steal a Pokemon in Route 3 here. There are no... Thought they changed the layout for a moment. Let's double check who we can possibly steal from real quick. So we can steal from women, children, and teenagers. Right now, as an admin. Flip over to 3 here. Got a Pidgey trainer. Caterpie and Weedle trainer. We already have Weedle. We got Youngster Ben. We have both Mons that he has as well. I guess the only Mons we can really take are either a Caterpie or a Jigglypuff. Honestly, guess we'll take the Jigglypuff. I get enough runs and ROMs getting Caterpie, so I think it's this girl here. Not many good options in this route. Does have the fairy typing, so that's not a bad mon to pick up right now. Sure, we'll have to deal with Lance later in this run. Alright. Yep, we will be stealing that. We don't have to spin our wheel because she only had one Pokemon, so there's not really any randomness to it. Alright, we need a J female name. So we will go with Anna. And we'll make our way over to Pallet Town to interrogate Professor Oak. Right, I don't think do anything in here. Is it open to the no, you actually need cut, which I haven't got yet in this round. Got Route 2 here. I don't think there'll be a trainer in Route 2, so I guess let's do our encounter here for this route. Already had that. We do have a Gligar in chat. I do really like the shiny of that one, so at least throw a ball. Just the only thing we can probably get in here, I imagine, is Caterpie. Or just a straight out Butterfree. Alright. This here. I don't know if this can though. Don't know if it has more than 40 health. You could poison sting it. Maybe. One. Of course we get a crit too. And we'll try to use this Pokeball if we can. Okay. And we'll go with the B female name. Go with Bonnie. We can steal from somebody in here. Hey, wait up. What's the hurry? Why the rush? Let's go ahead and check if there's anything other than like Caterpies and Weedles. Otherwise, I think kind of out of luck as far as getting a Pokemon in here. That's all they have, yeah, so we can't get anything from these trainers, actually. And I think we have all the encounters possible in here, because we already have a Pikachu. But I guess that's good to know. We can get pretty much a guaranteed Pikachu if we have to reset by getting to this point. Let's see. Double check the next level cap here. It'll be 33 is our next level cap in Pallet Town. I guess right before we get there, we'll rare candy up to 33. Need more water? Okay. Daddy will get you more water. Be right back. Just getting my son some water. What's this have right now? It does have Thunderbolt. Huh? Grab all the items in here. Did forget to grab the hidden item all the way when we first walked in from the upper portion, but that's alright. Throw the ball there. Oh great, more of Dad's Goonies coming now. Tell me, why does he do it? Order you all to do his dirty work? Why? Is he too much of a coward to do things himself? Why couldn't he just come along? It was never any use, was it? Welcome to Viridian City, Envy. Alright, I was worried she was gonna ambush me there and I was gonna have to battle. Alright, let's go ahead and level up to the cap before we get ambushed in Pallet Town if it happens. Acid Spray. That's the one that harshly lowers. So much better than acid, but we don't need... If we only want to hit once. Oh, we'll just get... Acid spray is just so much better if you have to hit more than one time, which, let's be honest, Arbok isn't hitting anything that hard, so. Go ahead and take away takedown. Always felt like takedown should have been 100% accuracy, but probably just me. Ice in here. Be huge. And I guess we just get rid of Twister, right? Dragon Rage isn't going to be very useful very soon. I don't think there's any trainers in this route. Oh no, I'm wrong. There is a trainer in this route later in the game, but not right now. So I guess we might leave that one. Might just leave it. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. Not sure what mod she has. What in Arceus' name? A rocket in our innocent lab? What? No goodness, no. Professor Oak is not in. I doubt very much he'd want anything to do with you if you were. Oh now, stop right there, Rocket. You may be a mere research aide, but I know better than to let you put your dirty fingers on the professor's rarest Pokemon. Get off, or I'll put all the aids on you. I'll update our death count too. Gotta do that. Alright. Not sure what we do here. Oh wait, what was this? Came out here to spread the word about our Lord and Savior Arceus. Peace be upon him. I shall lend you all my healing powers as I read his divine wisdom. No thanks. Blasphemy, eternal hellfire awaits you. I guess we'll try it. Oop. Oh my, now isn't this a surprise? In all my visits to Pallet over the years, I never thought I'd see a fellow like yourself in a peaceful place like this. You're here for Oak, aren't you? Oh no, I have no intention of stopping you. We have much more in common than you probably think, Rocket. Say, it's not often we see a new face around these parts. Come in for a cup of tea if you're not too busy. Pallet is such a wasteland for interesting tea conversation. Well, well, your tea is excellent as always, Daisy. And the weather is so lovely. Oh, I do miss Pallet sometimes. Daisy here is my granddaughter, Envy. In fact, with her brother away on some Pokemon quest, I'm part of the only semblance of family she has left. Well, me and Professor Oak when he bothers to show his face. A long time ago, we were a tight-knit couple, Oak and I. Samuel was a man of honor back in those days. He valued strength, vigilance, and purpose, and he embodied it. We raised a son together in the image of those principles. He turned out a great man and blessed us with 2 grandchildren to carry our values forward. But no sooner than Blue, their youngest, had been born. The war struck our family. Daisy and Blue both survived unscathed, but our son and his wife both perished in the madness. And Samuel and I, we swore that we would avenge them. We would bring down Lance and make him pay for taking away our innocent children. Haha, do you believe it? Would you believe it? He swore it to me. He gave his word, Envy. And then, why, just a little while later? Yeah, one more. Okay. He committed the most heinous, cowardly, shameful act I ever saw. He was champion, general of the army, the most powerful man in Kanto, and he gave it up, all just to save his worthless skin. The soft, spineless fool that surrendered to Lance is not the man I loved. Even if he didn't stand a chance, even if sticking it out, fighting for something he believed in, would have ultimately meant his death, at least it would have been an honorable one. Grandma, please. I'm sorry, Daisy, for going on there again. You know how I can get sometimes. I had better get going, darling. Always work to be done. Do take care of yourself and send regards to your brother. You're such lovely kids. I can't say I approve of what you and your boss are doing around Kanto, Envy, but I can't say I don't sympathize with your frustration. Not quite respect, but understanding. Until we meet again. You know, I don't think my grandpa is really a bad person. He's really very cheerful and friendly, the way they show him in the papers. He gave me and Blue a happy childhood, and I'm grateful. But, you know, there's just this one thing that always bothered me. Jeez, there you are, Envy. What's the holdup, dude? Why, I've been looking all over for you. Sorry to interrupt the friendly tea party and all, but yo, we got a Pokemon professor to interrogate. Let's go hand it to that old man Oak. You got me tired waiting. Oh no, is this true, you disgusting thug? Grandma was wrong to trust a rocket for company. I knew I should have never allowed it. Got a Martian in the chat here. Gee, Envy, you sure fixed yourself a feisty date, huh? Well, no time for that now. We gotta hit up this lab pronto. In all my days, you're not going anywhere. I won't let any low-life thugs trespass on our home and family. You should be able to steal from her, I imagine. Can't see. Okay. We'll fake this out. Pretty big damage. Hopefully we hit with slam. Alright. Really wish we had a ground move already on our Nido Queen here. That'd be great. We'll go into this. switch right out of that. Yeah, I guess this is our best option. We'll go ahead and super fang this. Alright. A nice crit there. Might have more than one heal. I guess not. Alright. Got a neat arena. Go ahead and super fang this. Alright, I guess we'll swap out. We're getting flinched here. Don't really have anything that resists per se. Shouldn't have any ground moves though, I would imagine. I won't accept it. Get out of our house. Alright. So she has 3 Pokemon. Or actually, no, only 2. So we can only steal the Chansey and Ponyta, because we already have a Pikachu. And we have a Nidoqueen as well. So let's go ahead and adjust our wheel here. We'll drop off 2 of these. Go ahead and hit save. Alright, we'll make our wheel bigger here for a moment. And we're just going for the first 2. That's why we only have 2 on our wheel. But we can't get duplicates here. Okay. And we got Pokemon 2, so we will be taking Ponyta. Not gonna lie, I was hoping for the Chansey. In case we needed a Stallmon later. Alright, but we will be taking the Ponyta. Alright. Another. We'll name this Pippi. You have a cat named Pippi. You, well done, Envy. Quite the energy in this one, eh? Leave it to me now. Stand back. Eradicate, Hyperfang, go! Well, good riddance. Pokemon that strong and an unassuming girl like that? She's got some rich family or other, I'll bet my kidney. Eradicate, see if you can't find any valuables around here to loot. What's the matter, Envy? Why you look like you ain't never seen a rocket in action? Haha, you little sissy you. I bet a good interrogation should wake you right up again, eh? What now? You checked the lab? And the old guy's not even here? Well gee, talk about a big fat waste if I ever saw one. Well, it's a good thing we got in a bit of action just now around. It's not a good day without at least one robbery, am I right? I guess we might as well just head back to HQ. Or if she's dead. Okay, she's back up. Why yes, this is Red's house. I'm his mother. But why? Oh, what do you want to know about him? I mean, he's a quiet boy. He always was so interested in Pokemon battle and not much else. To tell you the truth, he never had many friends at all, except for Blue who lives next door, but I don't know how good friends those two really were. Wait, who are you to be so curious about my son? I don't like this very much at all. Please leave us alone. Alright, I think we got all we can get here. Let's apply to sell it on here. Let's see if we can afford a... Be careful, buddy. Afford a Firestone yet. I mean, no. Okay, we can't buy one here. We won't be able to evolve our Growlithe for a time. Not that we would evolve it just yet, but would be nice to have the option to when we do want to. I think we can buy goods from somebody in here, if I'm not mistaken. It might be in the other hideout. No. Okay. Alright, he only sells that stuff. Do you not sell stuff? You're no crazy renegade, but you're on the right track. Keep it up, dude, and don't let nobody fool you with childish delusions of morality. Might is right. I'm going on. Might is right in the gangster game, you hear? Hang on just a mo. Here, take this. You've darn well earned it, man. Got a quick claw. Nice. We'll throw this on this. Doesn't have anything else, right? Yeah. That's it for now. Go talk to Giovanni. You did what? Well, boss, me and Envy are best buds, you know. Here. And I figured he'd use some help. This girl was clearly connected to these red and blue twerps, yet you not only interfere with one of my admin's investigation, but proceed to openly reveal the purpose of his mission. How could a dimwit like you pass through our initiation process? Hang on. You're the grunt who got the police on our backs with the cerulean scandal, aren't you? In Arceus's name. Out of my sight, grunt. You're damn lucky I don't let a pack of wild Arcanine on you right this second. Scram. Gee, Envy, boss is really grumpy like today. Guess I'll have to wait for him to promote me till he chills it. If he'd only seen me at my best, that'd show him something else. Well, anyway, I got him all good and warmed up for you in there. Haha, catch you later, man. Well, I won't need a rundown of your mission, Envy. Your friend here has told me more than enough already. Ahem. Now then, if Oak is nowhere to be found, then I'll have to set another team on it to locate him. I don't like one bit that he's away, but what can we do? We'll postpone his interrogation until we can get a hold of him. In the meantime, I have a new mission for you, Envy. Listen up. Blaine, that stinking bald wimp of a gym leader, has gone cold on us. Despite repeated attempts by us to contact him, the old guy has stayed silent as a mouse. And he knows I don't tolerate that kind of thing. Here's what you'll do. Head over to Cinnabar Island and get a hold of Blaine personally. Tell him straight out, between the Porygon nonsense and all this chickening out lately, he had better get his act together and do exactly what we tell him. Or we'll have that scalp of his so thoroughly scorched he'll finally live up to his nickname. Give him a good little beating right away if it's necessary. Just to let him know we mean business. Cinnabar Island is in the southwest corner of Kanto, just across the water from Paladin or Fuchsia. Go talk to our scientist guy upstairs by the entrance. He'll fix you up the THM for surf if you tell him I sent you. That's all, Envy. No dawdling around now. Show that Blaine how rockets deal with people who chicken out. Alright. Go grab surf now. Good thing we... Oh, actually, I guess we have mountains. Surf. Alright. Surf here. Don't know if we want surf on our... But we'll definitely still get rid of tackle here. Alright. We'll make our way to Cinnabar Island. Do we want to go through the Seafoam Islands? Not really, unless we have to. If we go this way, there's no one to steal from for us yet in the bike path, because I believe all those would be all adult males. But we could, if we run down from Vermilion, get an encounter here. We haven't got one on Route 11 yet, I don't think. Double check? Let's actually double check that. Check the ones in party first. Looking for Route 11. Okay, nothing in party. Oop. Accidentally was in the wrong box for a couple of you guys. Must have left it in box 14. Route 11. Alright, nope. Do you want to swap anybody out right now? Not really. Maybe throw Jigglypuff in to deal with dragons later though, I guess. Okay. I guess we will do our Route 11 steal. As long as there's a female there, or a youngster or anything, that we can steal from. We got a Remoraid in chat. Alright. We'll go ahead and take a peek at the Route 11 trainers. We have a youngster with Ekans, can't get that. Gamer Hugo, I don't know if he's eligible. I assume he's an old man, so I guess he would be. Got Poliwag and Horsey, both eligible mods. Got Engineer Bernie, if he's not, you know, an adult. It's... Staying true. So I think our best option is to go for Gamer Hugo, if we can take from him. So we'll check the old men first, because I do believe he'd be one of the older men. Might even be this one. Yep, we got Hugo right here. So we'll go ahead and rob him. It will be our person of choice. Expected these mons to be higher level here. Alright. We'll go ahead and grab our wheel. It's already set up for 2 mons. So we'll go ahead and hit the spin here. And we will be taking Pokemon 1, which is a Poliwag. Put this back up in the corner here. And we'll go ahead and help ourselves to Poliwag. We'll go ahead and give a nickname. Need a P name for a male. As of right now, I can't actually think of any. So we already have a Paul and a Perry. Let's see. We'll just call them Pops, I guess. The best I can think of right now. I think this will leave him in the box. If our Gyarados ends up dying somehow, we'll throw potentially Politoed in here later if we get access to a Water Stone, which might be hard without the sell it on Marketplace, since we're taking from people they don't really want to let us buy any goods anymore. But it seems like they're selling us more and giving us more stuff in our hideout. We can't steal anymore on this route. Alright. Grab all the items. We're making our way down to Cinnabar Island, but we're going the long way here so we can get all of our robberies done here as we go. Alright. Got Route 12 here. Let's take a peek at our options for stealing real quick, because we can steal from children, old people, women, and teenagers right now. So those are our 4 that we can steal from. So we have Fisherman Ned. I think he'll be too old, but not too old where we can actually rob him. I think the fishermen are out of the equation here. The young couple, the only thing that we can get from them is the whatchamacallit, I'm losing my mind here. This is the female one. We can only get the male, sorry. Losing my mind there first. Okay. We can get, I don't know if the rocker would be a teenager or not, but he has a Voltorb and Electrode. And that would be it. So those are the only 2 options we have, are the Electrode, or the Voltorb and Electrode trainer, and the male Nidoran. The rest are fishermen. So we'll go ahead, and if we run into either one of those and it allows us, then we'll go ahead and steal. But I think this is the couple here. If I win, I'm going to propose to Gia. Alright, so yeah. The only, so I guess we can either take this But if we don't and we can't get the other one, I guess we'd have to wait till we get the VS Seeker to get... if we can do a VS Seeker in this, I don't even know. I don't know if they hand those out to Team Rocket members. So I guess let's just take this now. We already have an electric type, so it's not like we need the electrode or magnemite. So yes, the only one we can possibly steal is the male. Alright, we'll go ahead and we need an N name. Let's start that for a male here, so name him, okay. And let's go ahead and run down here. We're gonna take a stop in here. We're supposed to gather knowledge on this guy for his brother. Hey you, go nose around in some other people's private business. That diary is for my eyes only, you hear? Blank chart of some sort of some spaces for writing in records of some kind. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Yes. This thug-looking guy thinks he'll get a free rod off of me just for saying he likes fishing. He's one entitled dude. Right, I don't think we're gonna be allowed to fish in this ROM hack. But I guess the last one we played, they didn't have fishing either. I think this is the rocker. Let's just check if we could have stolen from him or not. Because I'm curious. I guess it'll tell us for future. Because I think one of the routes below also have a similar trainer to this. Thank you. I'm guessing this can self-destruct. I'll throw this in here. Get the poison point, that's good. Go ahead and super thing this first. I don't think double kick was doing that much. Alright. And keep it moving here. Nope, it did not give us an option, so I guess a good thing that we chose to take that male Nidoran then. This. And Suspetto will confirm that they're that middle-aged group that we can't steal from for now. Yeah. That was really our only option. These girls here, but they already have mons that we didn't change routes, right? Oh shoot. I know it changes somewhere over here, but I don't think it changed yet. Could be wrong though. Let me double check. Oh, it did. Picnicker Alma. Alright, well, I guess let's take a look at 13 then. So I know we can possibly steal from this, so possible things we'd be able to steal from her are Goldeen and Horsey. Poliwag we already have. Let's see. There's a Picnicker with Meowth. That's the only thing we'd be able to steal from them. There's one with... There's the Beauties, which we would be able to steal from. One is a Clefairy, and the other one... Well, yeah. Clefairy, that's about it. I don't really want a Meowth. Like if it's our only option, then I guess we'll take it. There's a Biker. He'll be we won't be able to steal from. So I guess this is the only trainer that is really a valid option for us. So what we'll do, we already have our wheel set up for 2 mons, so we'll go ahead and defeat this. And then we'll spin our wheel here to see what we're grabbing. Since this ROM does have the special physical split, Seeking's not too bad. There you go. What are you doing? This one?
Okay.
There you go. We're gonna go cook dinner sometime soon. Alright. My son loves to help in the kitchen. Alright. So we'll go ahead and make our wheel bigger here. Again, we are only spinning for a Goldine and a Horsey. We already have a Poliwag. So let's go ahead and spin our wheel. We got Pokemon 2. Okay, we got Horsey then. Alright, we'll go ahead and give it a nickname. We want an H name for a male. I guess we'll go ahead and do Henry. Put that to the box. Alright, we'll throw something else in the front that's not one hit from dying. We'll avoid as many of these as we can, especially since we already got our deal here. Okay, we're on a new route here, Route 14. Man, all these are routes. Gotta keep checking here. We got a bunch of bird trainer guys, which I think they are too old. I'm not 100% sure. The twins, though, have Squirtle and Charmander, looks like. Which I think they're young enough to steal from, so we can actually steal a starter there. That's a very interesting steal there. Yeah. So let's go for those two. Make sure we got stuff to deal with here. Seems fine. Got an Excadrill in chat. Competitive mon. Throw an Ultra Ball at that. Alright, yeah, we should be able to rob one of these here. Is this not the trainer here? Or what's going on? Or they don't want us to get, something's wrong here. Because we were in Route 14, were we not? Didn't change to 15, right? I'm not losing my mind here. You know, go ahead and look at 15. I think they just don't want us to get a possible starter here or something in this ROM. Because they changed the trainer, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I don't remember a trainer ever having, like, this double battle ever being like this. I'm gonna go ahead and use the restroom, though, so we'll be right back in just a moment. Number that I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish this battle. Hopefully they tell us their name again. I'm still very curious if this is the twins Kiri and Yan. Yeah, they're supposed to have a Squirtle and Charmander normally. So, the only thing we can take from them then is just the Psyduck. So I guess we can either do that or we can come back to this route, I guess. Is there anything worth coming back for though? Like Coughing Grimer. Once we can steal from bikers. About it, so I'd say no. Let's just take the Psyduck then. Alright. Man, I'm really having to come up with a lot of P names for males, and I don't know. Can't really think of them too well. I have to do a quick Google search. Okay, I guess we'll do a Parker. That'll work. Now we're in 15. Okay, 15. We have Becky. Can't steal from her. She only has a Pikachu. We have Crushkin, Ron, and Maya. What a double battle then? Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Can't steal from the bikers. The beauties we can steal from, but we have both of those mons. Then there's another beauty that has Bulbasaur normally, but I'm guessing they changed that. Yeah, so I guess if that Bulbasaur is available, then we'll go ahead and steal it from one of the beauties. If not, then we're looking at trying to steal the Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. So I think that's what we'll go for. We'll go for either one of those. Could use a fighting type for sure. Feeling we weren't gonna get past him on speed up anyways. Oh wow. Okay. So this is gonna be pretty spooky. Really wish I had a ground move right about. Okay. We'll swap into this. Hoping that's the last exploder they have. That'd be great. They have a Machop. That'd be great if I could have stole from them too. I think we're gonna throw Gyarados up front. We got a lot of low members. We gotta check these beauties though, because they could have the Bulbasaur. Yeah, this one had their normal mons. Okay. They switched it to Gloom. We want Gloom over one of the fighters. I'm wondering if they even allow Team Rocket to go grab a Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee from the gym, so this trainer might be the double battle up there might be one of the only ways to get them. Because I highly doubt they let Team Rocket go in there and grab one. So I think we're gonna say no to this here. As tempting as it is. Oh wait. Never mind. I didn't realize she had another Mon. I guess we flipped for the Kadabra then. Not sure if we'll be allowed to get to Alakazam, but Kadabra's a good enough Mon as it is. Yeah. Guess we should have bid it. Alright, let's go ahead and hope we get Kadabra here. Go ahead and drag our wheel down and go ahead and spin our wheel here. And we got the Gloom, of course. Alright. So the Gloom, throw the thing back in the corner here. Go ahead and give a nickname. We'll name this Gloria. Okay. Guess we can't avoid this guy. I guess we'll reach that far. City. Okay, we could do the Safari Zone. I am here, sir, and forever at your service. The one and only Lido Master Cutter. I cut, dear trainer, therefore I am. What's up, Draven? What's wrong? Right now, we're gonna cook dinner soon, okay? We're gonna do this encounter in the Safari Zone, and then I think we're gonna go cook dinner. Alright. Wait, what? He wants to charge us that much to cut down one tree? I'm confused. Let's read this again here. Behold, I have returned the Master Cutter. All the trees around Fifi. I guess, what the hell? Oh boy. What a great NPC. I feel like we just got robbed, and we're supposed to be Team Rocket. They're gonna let us in. Warden Slowpoke said loud and clear, none of these are Rocket folks in our Safari Zone. Bad for business, you see. You're gonna have to leave, pal. Nope, we can't even do the safari zone. Alright, since we can't do the safari zone, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap things up here. Thanks for tuning in if you did, and leave a follow if you enjoy what you saw. Alright, we'll go ahead and find somebody to raid here. Let's see if anybody that follows raiding, or is playing anything. Let's see here. Oh, looks like we got a couple here. I'll raid somebody we met through here.
Flip back here again.